It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back today and I got this drop fade, right? So I just kind of want to show y'all one side so y'all can really understand how I do a drop fade and how to make it look really good, right? So I got these skin clippers by Gamma, right? And the skin clippers, they're balding clippers. So we're going to use balding clippers to get our first guideline going. Now, I don't have them set completely zero gap. I got them a little bit under that because I still want to be able to remove the line very easily, right? And also I need to use a flicking motion in order to do that. Then after that, next thing we want to do, we want to use our 3 guard. We're using this 3 guard to debulk, so we want to get the size down to where we can be able to manage it better to start our fade, to get everything to start blending. Because once we knock the bulk off, then everything else becomes a lot more easier, right? So then we just start fading into the 3 guard on which we use. And also I have the lever halfway closed. So you can go up and you can do it open if you're not comfortable, or you can do it closed, or you can use a bigger guard if that's the case. But whatever you want to do, you want to be able to use that guard to blend into the top part. You see how it's kind of already blended into it already? So that's the look that you want to get. Then you can work from the bottom up to connect everything, right? So right here, I have the 0 guard, right? And the key thing that you want to understand when you're doing a drop fade, you want to kind of keep it low. You want it to go from high to low. You see how the guideline it curved down, right? And we want to try to keep it down there still, right? So I use the 0 guard because I don't want to take that whole guideline away yet. I still want to create transition, right? Now, once we kind of have that transition, what I want to do is I want to remove that guideline, right? And I'm taking a 2 guard here. I might can use a 1.5, but I kind of like to go bigger just in case. I like to see. I don't mind taking an extra step sometime in order to get the haircut to where I want it to be. Um, Even though I probably could have used a 1.5, but I like to be more safe than sorry because you can't put the hair back on once you take it off. So I use a 2 guard here and I blend it into that 3 where we went up with the 3 guard. Now I'm using the 2 guard to come up and transition into the 3 guard, right? So this is all strategic strategy. You taking one area and blending it into another area, right? And the key factor here is you want to go against the grain. That's the key factor in getting a good fade. Once we're done with the 2, you can come back, you can use the 1.5, and you can start keep trying to remove that guideline in between that transition. So we're using that middle guideline right there as a transition from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top, however you want to look at it. But we leaving that middle guideline on purpose because, like I said, we using that as a transition piece, right? And again, you just want to work your way diligently until you start with the lever open all the way till it's closed. Once it's closed, then you know you're done with it, right? And then you have to go on to the next guard, whatever it is, if it's lower or higher, but you go on to the next guard. So now right here, I got my 1 guard, right? Because we just used the 1.5. Now we want to come down to the 1. So now we're trying to remove everything. We're trying to just blend everything into it till we only have the bottom guideline to remove. So again, I'm open from my level open, gradually working it down to close until I can't use it anymore, right? And you just want to keep working at it, working at it. It might take a little while. It seems tedious, in which it is, but it goes by quick once you get the hang of it, right? Like it'll become more easier, you know what I mean? So just keep working the corners of the blade. The corners of the blade, using the corners of the blade right here is going to help you a lot. It may look like I'm using the whole blade, but I'm actually not. I'm actually just really using the corners of the blade. Now, after we use that one guard, now we want to use this half guard, right? Now I want to use the half guard. Remember, open, gradually close, gradual to close until I can't use it anymore, right? So I'm using the half guard and I'm just trying to clean up the bottom line. All I want to do is clean up the bottom line, nothing else really, right? Because everything is already transitioning. You see the transition already starting to happen. So I'm using the half guard. The half guard is your friend. It's probably like the best guard to have. The half guard. I don't care about no other guard. And once you get a little bit more advanced, if you're not already, you know how to manipulate and not use the half guard. But if you're a beginner, you just starting out, or you trying to perfect the fade, the half guard is a must, right? You need that half guard. Now, once you're done with the hair guard, you see how everything is almost gone. I can take the guard, no guard off. I can use just my blade, have my lever open, gradually work it to close until I get all the lines removed, right? That last little bottom line, right? Until I feel like it's gone and it's removed. You see how the fade came out? The fade came out nice, perfect. It's blended really well. You know what I'm saying? I got a barber right here talking to me. You see that? So I'm trying to record y'all a video. He talking, which is cool. I ain't really tripping, but I'm just saying, you see the stuff I go through to get you the good product, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, you use the corner of the blade, and it starts coming out like this, and everything starts to look good. Everything starts coming together. Last but not least, you want to use a little clip over comb just to make everything kind of flow really well. Clip over comb right here is good because we can fade that three guard up into the top and then make it easier. That's why I use the three guard, because I know it was a lot more to blend into the top. So I just wanted to save myself some time, make it a little easier for me. So yeah, the fade came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. So yeah, just use clip over comb to detail it and make everything come out good. Now, once you're done with the clip over comb, you want to use your trimmers and continue cleaning up, right? Everything is about detail, cleaning up, making sure you go over your work, check your work. You know how they make you do in school. You just want to check your work. So right here, I'm picking spots wherever I feel like it needs to be touched up. That's what I'm doing. I'm even using the corner of the blade with the trimmer, right? That fade's coming out nice. Now I want to take that and I want to do my C cup, right? Because I just want to start to create this line, right? And look how beautiful that is. That's beautiful, right? Use the corner of the blade. The C cup is kind of tricky, but you can just follow the natural lineup. You can see his really easy. Sometimes it's easier to see than others, but this his right now is very easy. But like I said, yo, this is gonna be my first video for 2023. I'll be a little bit more consistent, dropping more videos for y'all, letting y'all see what it do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease.